That's enough. Let's relax. Give it up for me, man. I weighed myself this morning. I'm down 71 pounds. Yeah, son. Don't get too excited. 4 more pounds. I'm wearing a Speedo. I don't give a fuck. This shit is hard. It is, man. But keep in mind, I've never been in good shape. Like at my best, I was built like a cool high school gym teacher. Oh, that was awesome. Now I'm just built like a gym teacher who got laid off under suspicious circumstances. By the way, I can tell from the way you guys clapped. A lot of you are thin. I'm not judging you, I get it. If you're thin, you hear 70 pounds, that's some life-changing shit. I'm a big dude. I'm down 70 pounds. I'm still wearing the same belt. Right? It's all perspective. Like, look at you guys. Beautiful couple, both in great shape. Which means if one of you loses 70 pounds, the other one has to go to a funeral. Maybe needs an alibi. Perspective. Also, look, I understand. I'm up here patting myself on the back about losing weight. Some of you's looking at me like, you still got a lot to lose, Tubby. You're right. But keep in mind, when I started losing this weight, I was really fat. Now I'm pretty fat. My goal weight is still kind of fat. Oh, it is. I'm not trying to be skinny. I like being a big dude. You'll never understand. Yeah, I know shit some of you never know. Like, look, thin people, I love you. But you guys suck at picking where to eat. Oh, you do. And I say that, I know someone's in the back, oh, don't worry, he's not talking about us. We're foodies. No, you're not. You're not a foodie. You like eating regular food on square plates. Relax. It's always one of my skinny friends when I was taking some experimental restaurant. Oh, you're gonna love this place. They serve a deconstructed tuna fish sandwich. It's vaporized and served in a vertical blind. You don't even chew. Just... and die. A bunch of us were hanging out one night, and this girl took us all to this taco truck. We pull up to the taco truck. She gets excited. She goes, oh my God, these are the best tacos ever. And as soon as I saw it, I said, no, they ain't. Again, not her fault. She's thin. Can't be mad at her. No, because it was a beautiful taco truck, right? Custom paint job, flat screen TVs playing cool music for the people online. That's not where you get good tacos. I know this because, like a good taco truck should look like a delivery van that used to be owned by a kidnapper. Maybe still is. I'm not judging, right? But you want nothing fancy. You want newspapers on the window, maybe you got a missing wheel, the whole thing. Now keep in mind, you want to get close. Because sometimes from back here, it looks like a good taco truck, but then you get up next to it, and you see 4 guys inside with blonde ponytails making tacos. Look, no offense, but if I'm buying tacos at 2 o'clock in the morning from a truck, I want to see one lady inside, that's it. Some of you know what she looks like. Right? She's 4 feet tall, 200 years old. And she's making change with the same hand she's flipping tortillas. Because that's where the flavor is. Again, you only know this shit if you have to buy pants in a big and tall section. Now that I talk about losing weight on stage, people like to come up to me after shows and give me their advice. Oh, it's awful. I had a lady come up to me the other night and go, just so you know, if you want to jumpstart your weight loss, you need to drink more kombucha. And by the way, I'm not making fun of her. That's the way she said it. She didn't say kombucha. She said kombucha. Like she drank so much of it, it took over her asshole and started working like a puppet. You have to drink kombucha. It helps you digest. Lady, I was 367 pounds. I got an Olympic gold medal in digest. You guys know what kombucha is, right? You're hip. All right, some of you look at me crazy. So if you don't know, kombucha is a health drink. It was invented by rich white women in yoga pants. And I don't know how to describe the taste. Like imagine if someone mixed grape soda with the liquid at the bottom of your garbage can. Kombucha. You got the recipe. Make it down. I had another guy come up to me one night, real drunk. He goes, "Hey man, you want to lose weight? Get a hobby." I'm sorry, fucking what? A hobby? Well, like baseball cards? I don't need weight loss hobbies. Like the closest thing I have to a hobby right now, I like to go on the internet, look up people I went to high school with, and see how bad they're doing. That's it. Oh, it's the best. Right? First thing in the morning, go on Facebook. It's like the head cheerleader from 10th grade got arrested at a Costco. You gotta be careful though. I fucked up recently. I was on Instagram and I was like 900 pictures deep and I actually liked someone's picture from 2012. That is a terrifying moment. And if you don't know, when you like that old ass picture, they get a message in their phone letting them know you're a psychopath. I panicked. I just took my phone, threw it against the wall. Maybe I'll slow it down. I don't know. Hobbies. I like to binge watch TV shows. Is that a hobby?
Yes.
Right? It should be. Keep in mind, I don't binge watch like everyone else. I don't find some amazing show and commit my weekend to it. I'm a professional. I can binge watch anything. I missed a flight back to New York one time because of my hotel room watching Undercover Boss. In Spanish. You ever accidentally find out one of your friends is way too into a TV show? Oh, that happened to me recently. I had a buddy of mine FaceTime me 2 o'clock in the morning to show me his new Game of Thrones tattoo. Yeah. And by the way, this was recently. This wasn't 5 years ago. That shit been off the air for a long time. I don't know if he just got HBO. Oh, and he was so proud of it too. He goes, "What do you think?" What do I think? Why do you have a TV show tattoo? Look, get what you want to get. But before you get a TV show tattoo, try to picture yourself at the beach. And you see someone's grandmother with like a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air tramp stamp. That's the same shit. It's a TV show. And then when I made fun of it, he doubled down. He goes, "Oh yeah? Well, just so you know, if I ever have kids, I'm naming them all after characters from Game of Thrones." Here's a little parenting tip for you. Never get so excited about a TV show you fuck your kids' lives up over it, right? Look, I'm just saying, I love The Sopranos. I didn't name my son Big Pussy. I'm responsible. Make some noise if you got kids, just so I know who's here. Couple. All right, yep. Good. Look, I gotta ask, let's be realistic. You guys are getting drunk on a school night. That usually means you either have no kids or you're like, "Man, fuck them kids." I get it, I've been on both sides. I'm a dad now, this is how we look. Oh, you see it the minute I walk in. Bloodshot eyes, broken soul. I like being a dad, it's fun, man. You get to eat cereal all day. Right in the summertime, you get to go to water parks without looking like a pedophile. It's great. What no one told me going into it, though, the key to being a good parent, you want to get the right kind of kid. If you're not sure the right kind of kid, boy. Get the boy every time. Don't get weird on me. I'm not being sexist. I'm being very practical. Look, little girls are smart. I am not smart enough to raise a little girl. Oh, I see them at the playground. They're playing mind games on daddy. I got a little boy. Little boys are dumb as rocks. Like, my kid walks up to me with shit like, Daddy, can we go to the park? They moved the park. No questions asked. Dumb. And look, I can say this shit. I used to be a little boy. It's a miracle I'm alive right now. Ladies, you don't understand. If you know an adult male, you need to pat him on the back because he overcame some shit to still be alive. Like, perfect example. When I was in second grade, all the little girls would go on one side of the playground and they played, what's that game you guys play with? Like the paper origami fortune teller, right? And they would sit there and they would laugh and build relationships. While me and the boys went outside the playground and played a game called Push. Need me to walk you through the rules of that game? I will. So, Push was a game where me and my friends would stand on the corner and take turns trying to push each other into New York City traffic. Dumb. And look, just because I'm saying boys are dumb doesn't mean I don't think my kid's smart. He is. Not the kind of smart I was hoping for, but he's smartish. Oh, smartish at best. Like I remember one time, he was 5 years old, and I took him to the bank with me. And it's one of those old school New York City banks with like the 100-year-old architecture in the ceiling. The whole time we're in this bank, I'm talking to the people at the counter. He's looking around, he's studying all the details. I'm impressed. I'm telling the lady, I'm like, I think he's gonna be an architect. The minute we stepped outside, this kid looked up at me and goes, Daddy, 13. 13 what, buddy? That place has 13 cameras. So I don't know if he's going to Harvard. If he does, I know how I'm paying for that shit. Scary. Scary having a boy. And now my kid's in school. They're not gonna make him any smarter. They're not. I looked it up. Dog, United States is number 34 in education. Yeah, 34. That's a real number. Luxembourg is number 3. I didn't know Luxembourg was a country. That's because I went to school in America. Heads up. I be careful talking shit about schools. I do. I said that one night, and a guy stood up in the back row and goes, just so you know, I'm a teacher, and we're heroes. All right, Batman, relax. Look, I get it. Some teachers are definitely heroes, but some teachers teach math to 3rd graders. Yeah, you know who else could do that? 4th graders. Lose the cape. Sensitive ass. Last week I got a call from my kid's school. And you get these calls sometimes. You do shit like, hey, Mikey threw up, or hey, Mikey called his teacher a cunt. This was the principal of the school, freaking out because I sent peanut butter and jelly for lunch. Yeah, in New York, because of allergies, peanuts are like a class 1 narcotic. Oh, it's insane. They put signs outside. It says like peanut-free zone. It's got a little picture of a peanut with the Ghostbusters thing through it. I'm like, I'm a new dad. I don't know the outlawed peanuts. Were kids in the bathroom snorting lines of Skippy? It's old Tommy walking out with a face full of Jif. I don't know. But that's the shit. No one tells you should change. Like, I like change. I want things to change. I want things to get better. Also, I haven't been a kid in 20 years. You gotta send me an update. Let me know what the new operating system is. Keep in mind, I grew up in the 90s. When I was a kid, if you sat on the floor with your legs crossed like a pretzel, it was called Indian style. Yep. Right? Yep. Not anymore, it's not. I signed my kid up for school the first day of this year. I go, all right, Mikey, go sit Indian style. Be right back. The minute I said Indian style, 3 teachers pushed me into a corner. I thought I was getting deported. Just beads of sweat covering their forehead. You can't say that here. It's racist against Native Americans. Okay, but first off, why are you whispering? Second of all, let's be real. Sitting on the floor with your legs crossed is never racist, okay? Settle down. It's not like I kicked open the door and was like, all right, Mikey, go over there, get real drunk, and open up a casino. Indian style. Because that would be fucked up. That's at least a quarter racist. I'll give him that. But that's the thing, man. You have kids. Like, there's no manual, no tech support number, nothing. Here's what happened to me. I went to a hospital. They handed me a baby and said, don't shake him. That's it. I ain't know people shook him. Now I'm looking back at the nurse like, hey, you put it in my head. I kind of want to shake him. Wasn't thinking about this yesterday. Blood's on your hands. Don't worry, I didn't shake him. He's fine. He's here tonight. Not inside. He's in the car, but he's fine. I cracked the window, I hope. Now, my kid is fine, man. My kid's fine, and I think the number one reason for that is I think we're a better generation of parents. What do you guys think? Make some noise if you think we're doing a better job than our parents did. 3 people are not fucking up their kid right now. The other ones are like, I left him next to the radiator. No, but that's the thing, man. Like, I got hit when I was a kid. Right? I can tell a lot of you guys got beat, too. Don't worry, I'm not judging you. I can just see your drink orders. No one's on this 6 rum and coke 30 minutes into a comedy show because childhood was amazing. But that's the thing. We got hit. Fast forward 20 years, I can never imagine hitting my kid. Which is crazy, because I think hitting other people's kids constantly. Oh, all the time. Like, we just had a birthday party for my son. You gotta throw a party sometimes. That's the neighborhood where you're keeping him alive. And most of his friends are cool. But there's always that one little asshole kid. You know the one that's like 3 weeks away from calling his parents by their first names? Joey, don't you want to try the birthday cake? Fuck you, Pamela. I just hide in my room. I do. The only part of my kid's party I come out for is when he starts opening the presents. Yeah, because while they're opening the presents, I get to judge the other parents on the shit they brought. Oh, trust me, if you bring a shitty gift to my kid's birthday, I make sure when your kid's party rolls around, I bring the most annoying thing I could possibly find. Last year we had one family show up, no gift at all. Confident too, like, hi, we're the gift. No, Juna. I swear to God, a week later, their kid had a birthday. I showed up with a paintball gun and a drum kit. I didn't even bring my kid. Dropped that shit off, bounced. Gotta do it, man. I'm like, I only have one kid. That's enough, by the way. No, because I see these people walking around with 3, 4, 5 kids, pretending they're happy about it. I saw a guy at the mall one day. He was a single dad. He had like 5 daughters around him, and he had a big fake smile on his face. I know it was a fake smile, because I swear, when I was crossing paths with him, he locked eyes with me. And right then, he just looked at me and goes, kill me? Kill me now? I don't want to be that guy. By the way, I don't even want to be friends with that guy. No, that's another thing they don't tell you. No one explains that when you only have one kid, you can't be friends with the people with like 3 and 4 kids. Because you think you're going to their house for a barbecue. All they want to do is suck you into their little cult. Oh, every time you see them, when are you going to have another baby? And if you don't give them an answer, they just start talking to your kid. Don't you want a little brother or sister? I bet you would love someone. Like, and I'll be honest with you. We have one kid for a reason. This is not even a joke. We have one kid because I got an awesome kid. Yeah. And I know the odds of having a second awesome kid are terrible. Think about it. When's the last time you met someone cool, next person you met just as cool? It's never happened. Right? It's not the way the universe works. You go out, you meet a nice guy, then you meet a piece of shit. Balance. Never get two in a row. All you gotta do is look at history. Gandhi, Hitler. Right? Obama, Trump. I took my cards off the table. I gotta stop complaining about being a parent, man. Because I was complaining once to a buddy of mine that didn't have kids, and that got awkward for both of us. Because, like, he wants to make me feel better, but at the same time, he knows my life sucks. He just looked at me like, parenting sounds hard, but, at least you get Father's Day. Like, oh, do I? Father's Day is not even a real holiday. Let's be real. No, it's not. I know it's not? Because I went to a store and looked for the section of Father's Day cards. Let me save you a trip. They don't got one. Every other holiday has their section of cards. I don't care what it is. Birthday, anniversary, 4th of July. I never got a 4th of July card in my life. They got a section. I asked for the Father's Day cards. This lady took me all the way in the back with the miscellaneous. Look, yeah, Father's Day is right over here. It's right next to congratulations on your new pelvis. And I'm sorry for your cat's suicide. Here you go. Another reason I know Father's Day is not a real holiday is because people get excited for holidays, right? No one ever is excited for Father's Day. Let's be real. We just see it listed on the calendar with the other holidays and accept that it's part of the bunch. It's like the Khloe Kardashian of holidays. It is, especially compared to Mother's Day. All you gotta do is look at the advertisements. I don't care what time of year it is. Next Mother's Day could be 11 months away. I already see billboards and TV commercials. Get mom that Hawaiian vacation she deserves. And you do, but keep it real. A month later, we're getting Father's Day. One Home Depot commercial at 2 o'clock in the morning. 20% off a snowblower in June. Fuck you, Dad. But I'm doing all this shit, man. I'm doing all this shit for my kid. I'm making better choices this year. I'm making better choices this year. I told you guys, I'm eating right? I'm lying less. I'm lying less. You never want to give up lying. That's a rookie move. All that honesty shit's cool until you get pulled over by a cop and you panic. Sir, do you know why I pulled you over? I shot JFK. You don't want that. You want to keep that muscle loose in case you need it. Right? You ever lie in a job interview? Of course you have. That's a dumb question. Real question should be, you ever lie so bad in a job interview, you can't believe they believe this shit? That's the one I want to see, because I don't want to see that you lied your way into a job. I want to see you lied your way into a career. Like that lady that was just in the news. You saw that? There was this lady just in the news. She got busted for traveling around the world, working as a sign language interpreter, didn't know a word of sign language. Yeah. By the way, this is like the 5th one that's got busted in 10 years. I don't know who's checking sign language interpreters. You might want to make a deaf friend. But this woman was traveling the globe, translating a language she didn't know. You know how good of a liar you gotta be to keep that shit going? Oh, it was impressive too. They showed video. She's there with like diplomats, heads of state. They're giving like important, passionate speeches. She's just next to them, winging it. They're playing patty cakes, throwing up gang signs. You don't get to that level of liar unless you're practicing that shit at least once a day. So I'm not gonna stop, but I'm slowing it down. What are the positive moves I've made this year? I stopped going to strip clubs. Notice how that doesn't get any applause or anything. No, I don't want it now. You had your chance. But just so you know, I know, if I got up here and said I stopped doing heroin, you guys would have stood up to roses on stage. Right? You would have carried me around a chair like a Greek wedding. I say I stopped going to strip clubs. Most of you looking at me like, you look like you eat breakfast at strip clubs. That said, I went out on the right note. I'll tell you guys about the last strip club I ever went to. I was performing in a place called Meridian, Mississippi. Okay, I'll talk slow. I was down there for 3 nights. On the last night, we had nothing to do. I'm stuck in like some motel. My buddy wants to go out. So I say, you know what? Let's ask the girl at the front desk. Maybe she'll recommend something. Now, that's mistake number 1, because I forgot. When you're in New York and you travel, you're already a magnet for stupid questions. So I go to her, I go, yeah, hi, we're just in from New York. I was wondering if you could recommend something. And as soon as I said New York, she goes, are you really from New York? What's it like on that subway? Is it like the movies? And the movie she's thinking about was from like 1982. You know, she thinks like graffiti on the train cars, Puerto Rican gang members in like skin-tight jean suits, dance fighting and shit. So I say, look, we're just trying to have a good time. She goes, well, in Meridian on a Sunday night, you have 2 options. You can either go to the Walmart or you can go to the Gentlemen's Club. It's always a red flag when someone goes to a strip club, a gentleman's club. Right? These aren't gentlemen. Gentlemen wear nice shoes, hold the door for ladies. These are drunks in sweatpants trying to push money into a girl's anus. But my buddy, he wants to go. So we get the address, we go to this place. This place is at the end of a dirt road next to a swamp with a handwritten sign that says JJ's Cabaret. Now, JJ's Cabaret in Meridian, Mississippi is essentially an abandoned bus garage that someone decided to make into a strip club in the woods. Not the kind of place you go to find naked ladies. Alive. I didn't brand the place. And as soon as you walk in, you realize I'm missing all the normal ingredients of a strip club, right? Like there's no stage, no real lighting. So all I see, dancing on top of a bunch of pushed together folding tables, is what can only be described as a naked public school lunch lady. Hey, I'll be real, she was in better shape than I am. But I remember because she had a C-section scar and a Bon Jovi tattoo next to her fupa. That's a fatty upper pussy area, legally known as a vajummy. And we also realized this place had no DJ. Like, I don't know if you've been to a strip club, but DJ is really fucking important. But in this place, every time a new girl had to go up on stage, she'd have to walk over to a jukebox. So they stole it from a Jersey diner and picked the one danceable song they had. Well, the bartender gets on a telephone PA system and goes, ladies and gentlemen, Trish. So we're there for like 2 hours watching girls named Trish and Pam dance naked to like I Want to Sex You Up by Color Me Bad. Oh, you're a little too excited about this. You're gonna walk home like, Finally, I turn to my buddy and I'm like, look, let's just get out of here. We'll go back to the hotel. We'll watch some Law and Order. As soon as we get up, a girl comes over, let's give us a table dance. Now, if you're not familiar, a table dance, that's when a dancer comes over, does a routine, and if you're a nice guy, you throw him a tip. I take a $5 bill, I put it in her G-string. The minute I do it, everything stops. This woman looks down at the 5, pulls it out, looks back over at the bartender, and says, hey, yo, Ricky, I need change. Breaks the 5, hands us back 4 singles. She takes a buck, stuffs it right in her crotch, looks us dead in the face, Says exact change, motherfucker. Walks away. So next time I say I stopped going to strip clubs, you motherfuckers cheer like you never cheered in your life. All right, that's my time, everybody. Thank you. Have a good night. I might get stabbed for this, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was just saying syllable. Drop a super hard. Okay. See? That's not even a fucking word. What's your favorite brand of pudding? Oh, shut up.